Greetings, people of the internet. My name is Delicious, and welcome back to another Blender tutorial. As you can see from our top screen, I did a little bit of tweaking so that there was no overlap in our UV unwrap. Aha, rhyme. I enjoy rhyming. So now we're going to be... No. Island mode. Island selection mode. That's the one I want. And now we're going to press the G key. We want to move this so it's easy to texture because we're going to be exporting this very soon. A, deselect, not caps lock button. Ah, what am I doing? Try again. Caps lock. A, deselect everything. Right click, select this. G, move it up some. And as you can also see, this is our Kirby face. I separated it from the rest of the UV unwrap because I couldn't figure out how to do the rest of it. I forgot. So I'll look that up and show you guys that at another time. So we'll scale this down. A lot of this we don't need to do much texturing for except for the face, because the rest of it is all pretty much just one solid color. Except for this. I don't know what this is. We'll need to texture that, a random color, and see what we got. Okay, these should be the hands. Again, most of this won't need much texturing, so we can scale it down and move it around. Because we want the face super big so that we can properly texture a Kirby face onto it. Let's move this up some, so like this, move it over here, so like this. There's a little bit of overlap because that's all the same color. We shouldn't have to worry about it. Scale it down, move it, and there we go. That's pretty good. So if we move this, scale it up, that looks about good. Scale it down a little bit. There we go. Well, I guess we can rotate this, move it down, move it down, and move it down. And smooth it over and scale it up a tidget more. There we go, that should be good. So now we want to hit new. We'll call this just simply UV. Okay. It is now a proper UV map. And now we want to go to image. Save as image to our UVs folder and just call it UV underscore Kirby. Save as image. And now I will pull up my image editor, pixlr.com. I use this quite a lot, so it should be good. So desktop, everything, Blender, UVs, UV Kirby, crap. I guess screwed something up. What is wrong with this? Image, save image. Let's reload the image. Cancel. Replace, now reload. Oh, generated type. We want UV grid. Guess just save this as UV. There we go. Now if we change this to texture, never mind, rendered. Still looks really nice when it's rendered though. Back to object mode, no, not object mode, solid, edit mode. I have this. Oh, that was the problem. I need to split the area, split it here, move it here, no, here. I want to join these two areas back into one. If I right click, nope. Right click, split this area there. Change this to the node editor. Materials. Material, use nodes, we need to do that. There are our nodes. So we want to move this here, Shift A to add one, go to texture, image texture. We'll put it here, connect these, and now when we go into rendered, it will show our texture. Select all of it. Edit mode still. Material, texture. Render. So we want to open, go to UVs, find our UV Kirby, and open it. Now, if we do material or texture, hi caramba. Looks cool though. Tron Kirby. Yeah. Whatever. Back to solid. View. We want to select everything. Select everything. This is much easier when I did it before. I don't know why I'm having a hard time. Image texture. Yes. Material. Jeez. Okay, now I should be able to export it. Save as image. UV underscore Kirby. Save as image. And now if we open the, try and close, if we close this and open it again, it's not working. I need to look up how to do this again. I'm sorry. We'll be right back, everyone. And we're back. I figured out what I was doing wrong. So, let's move this down some. We're going to go to UVs. Move up, go to Export UV Layout. I was being a bit of a stupid, because I forgot what I was doing. .png. You want UV underscore Kirby. There we go. Now we can open our, not that YouTube video that I was looking at to actually figure out what I was doing. Now we can open this, and you can see that we have something actually good. So, let's open up a new tab. Search with Google Kirby. Go to images. And let's go with, let's just use this one. Save image as, save it as Kirby on the desktop. Close this. And now we'll want to file, open our image, desktop, Kirby. Where's Kirby? Here it is. Kirby. And now we can use the right colors for everything. So we use the dropper tool, select this color, move this out of the way for right now, go back into here, we'll get our bucket tool, and zoom in, move this up, close out of this download thing. We can bucket bucket, bucket, every little square of the head that's not the face. For right now. And we move it over some more. Yeah, hate it when it does that. Since most of the time, well, these lines will show up in our texture if we don't, well, get rid of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this tool, go to our line tool, we'll use size 10 will be good, and we'll just draw lines over their lines. Oh, 10's a bit much. Okay, go back. 5 will be sufficient. Oh yeah, 5 is perfect. And well, you get the gist of what's going on. We'll come back and do the lines later. For right now, that's way too far out. We know that these are the boots, so we can click on this one to make sure we still have our pink for later. Go to the dropper again, and select this color. Now we'll just do the same thing for our Kirby UV. Scroll in way too far. That was. Dana. Dana nana. Dana nana. Sit down and nana. Thank you. And then we just gotta fill this in with the bucket tool. Don't know why I am so quiet. Nana. Dana nana. I guess it's always. I guess I'm just not used to talking when I'm doing this sort of thing. I'm mostly very concentrated. But I don't even know. So here, okay, that's it for the boots, except for the lines. Like we said, we don't know what that one is, so we'll just color it red, so that we can figure out what it is when we do come back to it. And these two over here would be our hands. So we'll fill these in. And then we can even just use the square tool to fill in the line around this, mostly. I'm just going to do that now. Square tool. Border size. 5. Fill the shape with our Kirby pink. We're going to call that color. Select a little outside here. Make sure it's almost all in, and boom. Perfect. Also perfect. Okay, that saves us quite a bit of time. That was way too far. So we're going to color each one of these individual faces a different color. Well, we'll do a checkerboard pattern, so that we know which faces are where when we go to texture it again, with the actual Kirby face in there. So we're not going to fill in the lines for this one just yet, but we can fill in the other lines now. That is going to look seriously weird. Okay, so, way too far again. So, now we fill in the lines. Click, click. And I'm just going to make a quick cut here, because this is boring, and you get the understanding of what I'm doing. I'll be back as soon as I both plug in my computer and everything. We'll be right back. And we're back! Again, I'm done with all the boring stuff. And now that we've completed our thing, except for our face, we'll want to hit Open Image, find our UV Kirby Finished, as we've titled it. And as you can see, our image texture is there. So, we will zoom out our camera a little bit and go into fully rendered mode. It didn't work, because I forgot to change this to UV Kirby Finished. That one doesn't matter. Oh, that's what the red is? It's part of his head? Well, that's good to know. Okay, so this should be the top of his head, unless it's completely upside down. But other than that, that looks pretty dang good. So, I guess we go back and make a few quick tweaks. Go in here, and now we know that the red is part of Kirby's head. Haha, rhyme. Love when to do that. Border size of 5. This. Let's just box this. Don't feel like wasting a bunch of time. There. UV Kirby Finished _2. Now minimize this again. Open up our new one. There we go, that looks much nicer. Now we can start texturing out the face. Move this stuff around. There, there, there. From our reference photo, we can tell that Kirby's face is higher up on his body, so we go here, scroll out. I would say we use the top 3 sets of faces for his head. So we'll get out our circle tool, border size, whatever, fill the shape black. Let's undo that. Let's put our history there, make a new layer, so that if we mess something up, we can always fix it. Go, move it, we can copy. We can't because we have to use the select tool, move the selection, copy, paste, move, wait, no, delete the layer. We want to finish drawing the eyes before we copy anything. Okay, so Kirby's eyes have that little white shine in them, and let's just color pick this one. Boop, perfect. We would make a new layer. Make a curve out of it. Nope. Fill the shape with that color. Make a circle tool oval of it. About there. And then I guess we'll take our eraser tool and sort of curve it out. Not quite. We'll cut it about there. Then that looks about good. Well, let's move it into position on his eye. That looks really nice. So we'll copy and we'll paste and we'll select and we'll copy and we'll paste. And we'll delete that because that shouldn't have happened. I'm on the wrong layer, that's what happened. I'll copy and I'll paste. Now we move the other eye into position. Just like this. Don't do that. This is the one I want to select. There we go. So after, well, okay, now we'll want to go back down to here. Hide our eye layers since we know where they are and like how they are. And we will put, well no, we want to actually show everything. There we go. Now, new layer again. And we will, for his mouth, this color, make a semicircle and get the eraser tool. That is way too big, actually. Much nicer. Now we do it again, but with this color and much smaller, but almost just as wide. Now we eraser tool. Well, no, we don't need to eraser tool yet. That part. We eraser tool this. No, not that. About there. We will get our line tool and 5. Color like that. Okay. We'll make this nicer and flatter. Make it size 10. Scroll in, move over, move there, and there. Not quite. Alright, I guess that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. We'll come back to this next time, because I think this video has gone on far long enough. But, hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below what you want to see from this Blender stuff. But anyways, once again, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Balagavelicious, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.